Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video, and today we will be doing something interesting. So, we will be going over the matches of WWE Elimination Chamber 2022. It's pretty good, honestly. Not a bad pay-per-view. It's probably one of the better ones that it did recently, so it's pretty good. So, I'll tell you the match card first. So the match card was there's a kickoff show, which had a match between Miz and Rey Mysterio. Then after that, they talked, and then it came out the actual show. The first match of the day was Roman Reigns versus Goldberg. A dream match in some people's eyes. I think Goldberg should not wrestle too much anymore because he's old. He's in his 50s now, so pretty bad. So guys, what we will be doing is basically, so the next match of the night was the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And honestly, not a bad match. It felt like an extremely short match for some reason. It was extremely short. So I was kind of surprised because I was like, it seemed like they didn't come out fast. Yeah. It didn't come out fast, guys. It came out actually more fast than I thought it was. Yeah. So yeah, it was extremely fast. The next match, if I believe, I think. I think it was Madcap Moss versus Drew McIntyre. They already faced, so I was like, wait a second, they already faced, what are they doing here? It was pretty decent. I feel that Madcap Moss is actually a decent wrestler. So he was able to prove himself and do decent, actually. So that is actually really good for him. Yeah. There's a no disqualification match, which was a pretty good match, guys. It's a pretty good match. The Madcap Moss took a nasty bump. Ah, boy, it was a nasty. So yeah, that was one match. The next match, I'm pretty sure was the Raw. Wait, no, it was Naomi and Ronda Rousey versus Sonya Deville and Charlotte Flair. With Ronda Rousey have one hand tied behind her back, so she couldn't use the one hand. Pretty bad. It wasn't a good match. It wasn't really. I kind of got bored, so I went on my phone and played. But my phone wasn't that much. It wasn't bad, but it was good and all. It ended with honestly the obvious person losing the match for everybody. Sonya Deville, probably the weakest in the match. Has no accomplishments. She is a decent wrestler. She is decent, but I don't know why she's fighting, even though they had a match where said that's her last match in WWE, she can get fired. So she couldn't wrestle anymore. It's bad. WWE's not very good at that, guys. And then the next match was actually a really good match. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, guys. Big Lynch versus Lita. That's amazing. I'm sure it was amazing. Yeah, y'all should definitely go and watch that match. If you don't want to watch any other matches, watch that match. It was banging. I thought Lita was actually about to win at the end, but yeah. The next match was the Usos versus Viking Raiders. It never happened. Yeah, a lot went wrong with that one. And the last match was obviously one of the best. It was a pretty good match. It seemed really short. Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles versus Riddle versus Legendary Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Yeah. Pretty good match. I wanted to see Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar get battle it out at Elimination, but that exactly happened because they want Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns to fight at WrestleMania. Like even special night with 2 titles on the line. No, that is not a good idea. I mean, no one really wants to see that match again. They want to see like Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns again. Yeah, I heard that Cody Rhodes is coming in the WWE. They could put Cody Rhodes in there for the main event, who's like Brock Lesnar fights Bobby Lashley, or they make Randy Orton win his 3rd Rumble title to Steve Austin with the most wins on the Royal Rumble match. So they can put him against Bobby Lashley, part 2, make Randy Orton win, or make Bobby Lashley win. So people might be more interested in that match than I was going to see Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. So who knows how many times. Roman Reigns is in his I'm gone mode type stage, which is terrible. And there's like a botch there's such a big botch. I don't think some people might have not caught it, but there's a botch. Because in WWE you're supposed to grab the rope, and like this is during the Roman Reigns and Goldberg match. Just when you grab the rope during a submission, you're supposed to let go, or any move exactly. You can hide in the ropes like that. The rope backs them off. So Goldberg was trying to do the jackhammer, and he locked him into the guillotine. God, I forgot that move. He locked it into the guillotine. Yeah. And he pushed him into the rope with his back hit the turnbuckle. Sorry guys for that. Kemba just completely dropped. I'm so sorry for that, guys. Kemba's currently unstable for some reason. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I need to get a new stand, but you know, at the end of the day, I won't. And also, just because, what was I saying? Oh, he had a back, right? And when that happened, he grabbed the rope, and the ref didn't tell Roman Reigns to let go of him. I don't quite know why that was. It's like, why did he grabbed the rope, straight up grabbed the rope like that, holding that up, then he let go and went back. Like, the rest was supposed to be like, oh, we'll let him go, Roman Reigns. But he didn't quite do that, so that's a botch. Roman Reigns matches seems to have a lot of botches, as you can tell, or a lot of unfair matches where he just needs help to win. A lot. Jey Uso is probably the only one match that he hasn't needed help to win. No, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, there was a big botch. The ref stopped counting in the last minute match, because Paul Heyman couldn't get the handcuffs unlocked. Yeah, that was Kevin Owens. They should have made Kevin Owens win because of the botch. And Roman Reigns win it the next night. That would make a little more sense, but you know, WWE is not the best at that, as you can tell. Okay, and then Roman Reigns made Goldberg pass out. It made potentially his last match, because that was Goldberg's last match on his contract. For this contract, he might sign back, he might not. He might just like, nah, I'm done. Retire. He's already Hall of Famer, so he should be good. Alright. That was Roman. We'll go back. That was a lot of bread take, guys. Whew. Then I got the Rey Mysterio from Miz. The setup to it was pretty nice. The fact that Miz absolutely roasted Rey Mysterio was absolutely amazing. Should have said, are you sure you're not Eddie's son? Because he's definitely taller than you. I was like, whoa, hold up. As we already know, Dominic got his height from his mom. Mom's way taller than Rey. Sorry, Mysterio, just taller. Ollie Mysterio got her height from Rey Mysterio. Not the same height, roughly. Rey Mysterio ended up getting roll up after Dominic came and helping him. So Miz gonna find a new partner. There's guys Miz Mysterios. Who knows what's gonna be? My prediction is either John Morrison's gonna return, or yeah, so he's gonna team up with somebody. He's like, I don't really know. I think John Morrison's gonna come back, but that's just my personal opinion. Maybe Edge. Maybe he teams up with Edge. I doubt that though. The next match is Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. I already told you. Madcott took a massive butt. He went like that, right? Grabbed his legs, threw him over. He landed directly on his head. That was brutal. I thought that boy had a concussion. But somehow Bobby Lashley got taken out the Elimination Chamber for a concussion. But Madcap took it less. Took a worse bump than he did, and like landed directly on his head. Surprised he didn't die. Patrick Ross that proves that he should be a good wrestler, because he technically, when he did it, he like completely took it like a champ. He kept fighting. Bobby Lashley, oh, I hit my head on the back of the thing. Oh, I have a concussion. I need to leave. They're like, bro, what? How? There's no way. Boy landed directly on his head. Oh, could have broke his neck easily. He took a little bump. Okay, that's just my personal take. Back time ended up with his sword, Angela. Terrible name for a sword. Yeah, yeah. Terrible name. He did a Claymore, 1, 2, 3. That Madcap loses. Obviously, where you do that. Next match is Naomi versus Ron Rousey versus Sonya Deville and Charlotte Flair. Why don't they do G-Day Boy versus Sonya Deville? Why do they have to have Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair? They're already facing at WrestleMania. Add Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. Charlotte Flair versus Lita. Alright, you could... They booked it wrong. Then Lita faces Orton, Booker in the Elimination Chamber. And Ronda Rousey face her. And, like, Naomi face Charlotte Flair. Wait, no. Charlotte Flair face someone else on the roster. There's many other women. Not face someone she's gonna face on WrestleMania. Face Naomi, who, like, come on. Yeah, you could just bring someone from Raw, like Bianca Belair, like some Bliss. I already seen that match though. Yeah, so much options. You could have, hey, heck, you could have brought Doudrop over to SmackDown to face Charlotte Flair. No one want to see that match, but yeah, that might be way better. But you know, matches are matches. Ronda Rousey had to get her hand tied. She wound up like this karate thing. Yeah. Basically, they were actually started off rough. Naomi and Ronda Rousey started out rough. Ronda was getting her butt whooped. That's all because she had one hand. Then she said, "Oh, I can be Sonya Deville." She said, "I can be Sonya Deville, not Sonya Deville and Charlotte Flair," which is kind of ridiculous. But she said, "I'm just gonna be Sonya Deville, not Charlotte Flair." She never said that. But hey, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, and somehow ended up getting the armbar. Her, you know, apparently Ronda Rousey's armbar, like, devastating. Oh, Sonya Deville. Oh, I tap. Yep, done. End of the match. Good. Terrible match, guys. I didn't really like it. That's just me. Probably like other people liked it. The Usos versus Viking Raiders. Usos attacked early. Viking Raiders somehow got injured, but they've dealt with worse. Don't quite get it, guys. I don't quite get it. The Viking Raiders don't work. Oh wait, Eric got Ivar slammed on top of him. Oh wow. It's just a 300-man pounding, like falling on you. It's not that bad. That's pretty bad, but it's just yeah. Come on now. There's no way that takes it out of you. Come on. And so it was no contest. I saw something that the Usos won, but it's a no contest because the match never even started. So no one won. But next match. Oh wait, I forgot to talk about Becky Lynch versus Lita, guys. Forgot about that one. Becky Lynch versus Lita, amazing match. Absolutely amazing, guys. It was an amazing match. Lita. One point Lita showed that she was an expert in the ring, got a leg on rope, but did perfect. I thought Lita was actually about to win when she did her twist of fate and did the Lita assault onto Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch hit at the last moment. I was like, bruh. I mean, Bianca Belair versus Lita, I think personally would have been a better match at WrestleMania due to the fact that we already seen Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. I think that would have been a better, and probably a better night for Bianca Belair, and I think I would have loved to see that match. Two best and two people that are amazing at the ring going at it at once. I was like, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that sounds like a good match. But, you know, that's fine. Yeah, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair would be a good match. Especially on WrestleMania, yeah. Probably better match than on Raw, so that's that. Yeah, Rhea Ripley versus Nikki ASH versus Bianca Belair versus Doudrop versus Liv Morgan versus Alexa Bliss. The match championship. Whoever wins gets the Raw Championship at WrestleMania. So Ronda Rousey chose Charlotte Flair, which, why? I would have liked to see Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair personally, because of the fact that, yeah, there's many reasons why I would like to see, because Becky Lynch was one that pinned Ronda Rousey to take the title off of her. I don't know why you would pick someone else that you didn't pin. Don't quite get that much. No, I don't know. They wanted to, I don't really want to see Charlotte. They've already had a match for Survivor Series. It's a pretty good match. And by DQ. Because Charlotte Flair used weapons on her. Yeah. So, that's that. And Nikki ASH got absolutely dominated by Rhea Ripley because she got thrown off the top, and then she get the riptide. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Nikki ASH is the first one eliminated. She went from a top star from like the Women's Championship to a low star now. Terrible for Nikki ASH. Rip. And then, the first people that were Nikki ASH and Liv Morgan. I like Liv Morgan. I think she deserves a Raw Championship shot. So she did pretty well. She actually did pretty well. So, proud of her. Then we got... Next person that comes out after Nikki ASH is Doudrop, which I'm not a big fan of her. She barely wrestles. She's like, yeah, it's kind of bad. She didn't really do much, though. She literally hit her head on the... I'm not saying, Doudrop hit her head on the same place, based on the same thing Bobby Lashley had a face, and she kept on wrestling. She got eliminated soon after, but by getting pinned, but yeah. Bobby Lashley, you're supposed to be tougher than her, so, like, what? There's no way you're taken out, bruh. Come on, bruh. He know he wasn't paying attention, but, like, bruh. And then, after that, it comes Rhea Ripley, and, yeah. Definitely, thinking, like, oh my god. I thought you wanted to face Rhea Ripley, though. That's like, did you want to face her? I'm sorry, what? Did you want to face Rhea Ripley? I'm like, huh? It's like they never even incorporated Bianca Belair coming in last. They just like, if you watch it, you watch it. So if you didn't watch it, you probably wouldn't know she won a match to become last. They never even mentioned it, which was like, what? Now they mentioned that he was in a gauntlet match, and they never mentioned, oh, whoever won got the last match, so Bianca Belair is going to be last. Yeah. Instantly comes in, Riptide, 1, 2, 3. Out goes Nikki ASH. And then, like, later after that, Doudrop was on top rope. Liv Morgan did like a SummerSlam like that. It was flipped over and dot 1, 2, 3. Just how Zelina Vega beat her to become the queen of the ring. Congratulations, Zelina Vega entered herself in WWE history. Proud of her. And then after that, sadly, I like to be sad, guys. Bliss comes in. Does her, like, little, and then she knocks out Liv Morgan, hits her with the twist of bliss. 1, 2, 3. I'll go with Liv Morgan. She did pretty good. Every time she's been eliminated pretty fast, but she did a pretty good performance. Congrats to Liv Morgan. She did pretty good in the Royal Rumble this year. She's usually either the first or second person out, sadly. So, yep. That was Liv Morgan's performance. Pretty good. Then here comes Bianca Belair. Bruh. Comes in. She fights off both of them. Lifts Rhea Ripley up for the KOD. She reverses it, lands on her feet. Wait. No, that wasn't the night. That's on Raw. Then she lifts her up. KOD, Kiss of Death. And 1, 2, 3. Down goes Rhea Ripley. You don't really protect that move. I haven't seen people kick out of that move in a while. And then Alexa Bliss, I thought was going to win, but I was like, ooh, listen, you didn't know who was going to win. Ooh, it's going to be Alexa Bliss. Ooh, it's going to be, yeah, but I would probably like Alexa Bliss to go on. But it's here, Alexa Bliss with KOD, 1, 2, 3. Bianca Belair is the chamber winner and is going on to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. Yeah, and then tonight we got the match. match, which I think had a lot of criticism, in my personal opinion. It was Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles versus Riddle versus Austin Theory Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Whew, mouthful. Try to say that 5 times fast. Okay, after that, Bobby Lashley, I guess you could say he's technically the first person eliminated. So basically, Austin Theory and Seth Rollins were the first people to start off. They do pretty good, not gonna lie. Yeah, he did a buckle bomb, but not on the turnbuckle. And to the attendant, oh, bro, he hit his head on like the little metal thing in the back, but Dewdrop hit her head, straight forehead on it, and Madcap Moss got on the hard impact from the mat. And concussion, I ain't not be able to compete for the rest of the night. Then the medical staff not telling me to. I was like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? There's no way you could literally do that. Like, other people have done it. Not had a concussion, so it's like, bruh. I knew it was Derby trying not to get Bobby Lashley to lose clearly, but they kind of need to make it a little bit better. Like, he literally hit his head, hard impact on the chain, but he didn't. He did it was really hard too. He did like like he fell down so slowly, bruh. I was like, I literally I would have sold it so well. I literally would have fell on the ground and act like I was knocked the fuck out. But, you know, not kind of the best at that. Bobby Lashley is mainly a powerhouse. They don't really do too well doing that. And then we got Brock Lesnar. And then here out comes Riddle. Yeah, okay. That's not too much to say. Matt Riddle. It's pretty talented. I think they're pretty good. They fought until AJ Styles came out. AJ Styles fight. And then it comes, okay, then the pod for Bobby Lashley to come out, but he was already moving from the match. Brock was like, oh, I got mad. I'm using a Hulk straight kick. Couldn't even kick down the whole thing. He just kicked a hole in it. It's like, bruh. Got out, comes in, F5 to Seth Rollins, 1, 2, 3. There goes out. F5, Matt Riddle, 1, 2, 3. Matt Riddle's out. Fights a little bit. AJ Styles. F5, 1, 2, 3, and AJ Styles out. Seth, I thought. Austin Theory and Brock Lesnar left. Austin did pretty well. He ran from him and went like that low blow, threw in the ring, did move. 1, 2, kicked out Brock Lesnar. Nice. Then he ran from the ring. He went on top of the pod, tried to escape. He almost escaped, but he was slow for some reason. He got half his body out. He was like, and Kev. Like, what? And he had trouble with it coming out for some reason. I was like, I'd have been like, yeet, I'm out. Bye. I would have already been out. Like, oh my god. I legit would have ran for my life. I would have even low blow through the ring and got out the elimination chamber. I wouldn't have attacked him. There's no point. And then, oh, there's he dog limited on top of the elimination chamber. F5 off it. Well, in the ring, 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar is the new WWE champion. Now it's gonna be dual championship, WWE championship for the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns for Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the recap, guys. Overall, 3-star pay-per-view. Not gonna lie, pretty good. All right, bye, guys.